On Greedy Williams, the cornerback out of LSU. I think he will be a stud just because of his raw physical talent that goes along with his skills already. He's a 6'3" corner that can run around a 4.4 40, so he's insanely agile while being 6'3", which is like Richard Sherman size, who was a menace against big wide receivers, and you really couldn't receive off him. You couldn't get a catch off him as he was so big. And I see a lot of that in Greedy Williams, but he's also so much more agile than Richard Sherman ever was, which allows him to be just an insane corner. He had around 10 pass deflections last year. Could be more or less. I messed up on my addition. I'm not sure about that. He had 2 interceptions this year and 33 tackles, which is about 1 deflection a game, like no picks a game, but he had 6 interceptions last year, which is really good, and 3 tackles a game. He allows less than half his targets to him to be completed, which is insane, and allows a passer rating of, when passes are thrown to him, a 40 passer rating against him, which is just crazy. Like, their quarterback is just terrible when they throw it his direction. And to only throw it 34 times to him in an entire season, no, that's not an entire season. That's just the beginning half. But even that many, that's like targeting him, and he's on your best receiver, and you're targeting him 3 times a game. He's such a lockdown corner that you're not going to throw to him at all. He's big, he's athletic, he has lots of agility, and he's great at being physical with wide receivers, as you can see in these clips, as he will not let you catch the ball if you're trying to do a fader or like a slant, and he doesn't let speedy wide receivers just get by him, which is just, like, he's everything you want in a corner. He's an insane combo of speed and size while having the skills to knock the ball down and get interceptions. He also has great anticipation and is really good at reading throws and jumping throws and gets picks. He barely gets thrown at, as I've already said, as he's like glued to the wide receiver. He's 6'3", 185, and he's 20 years old. There's not really a game that I need to see from him, as I've seen him play the Texas A&M game that was like 7 years long. I saw him play against Alabama, and I saw him play against Auburn, and those are 3 really good teams, or really good games to see what he can do. Now, my player comparison for him, physically, I have Richard Sherman with his size and just like how physical he is. But skill-wise, you could really throw in any of the great LSU DBs that were there. Maybe a Tyrann Mathieu, a Jamal Adams, a Patrick Peterson. One of those guys. He's a lot like a Jair Alexander. I don't know how to say his name. I think it's Jair. Who's on the Green Bay Packers right now, who I believe is a rookie. And he's a lot like all the other great DBs at LSU that do good in the NFL. So there's pretty much no bust potential for him. He's physical. He's 6'3". He's agile, around a 4.4 40. He's a lockdown cornerback, and he's good at defending passes. But he's not Hollywood Brown fast, and he might get lazy because you don't throw his way, but neither of those are like too bad. He's not going to be going against somebody like Hollywood Brown in the NFL too often, and he's not going to get lazy because he just doesn't get lazy in general. A quick recap. He's a big 6'3" corner. He's around a 4.4 40, very agile. He has great ball skills and knocking down the ball, and he's big at 6'3", so he's the entire package and will be a stud no matter what. That's where I'm going to wrap up the video. See you guys later, and peace.
It's like she said it's 1:30 a.m. Tell me what you call for. I just need somebody real to tell me what it's all for. You know what you stand for, you know what you fall for. Said you don't believe in me, well that's your son called for.